And if we were to say that the point of the spoken language is to communicate thoughts, ideas, emotions, feeling, do you think the same thing is accomplished when we play music with each other?
I guess it would be easier for people who are more in tune, who play music more often, who study music, might be able to use it like that. Like for instance, when we were jamming, you can sort of pick out the mood and the motives in the song, and come up with something like that.
That property of musical communication, for me, is especially apparent when improvising, like you were saying, when jamming with other people. Do you have a similar experience?
Yeah, you're basically just on a certain key, and your mind's blank, and you're trying to come up with something that complements the other person. I guess it's totally an art-like conversation. I'd totally be an advocate for every single parent introducing their kids to music at a young age. If you grow up with a language, that span of time is really important. So I don't know if it really matters how you teach it, as long as they're getting exposed to it at a young age. Kind of like swimming. And vocal practicing, just I sing along to music that I like, that I think challenges my range, stuff like that.
Yeah, see, in my opinion, practice like that seems to make a lot more sense, because it's musical in its nature. You're not taking the technical aspect and this emotive, communicative aspect and separating them. Yeah, you seem to like creating sound, right? Even if we were to separate sound from the idea of music, when you're writing a song, you're trying to have some sort of feeling come across. Are you thinking, I need to change the overall sound, maybe not necessarily the note or the chord?
I definitely associate it with, like, how does it change it emotionally? When you have a certain song and you want these lyrics to match, I mean that could very well be a huge reason why songs become hits, songs don't become hits.
It's just interesting to think about communicating one idea through essentially the two languages, musical language and the spoken language.
Yeah, music's just it's part of us. I think everyone should be a musician. It's like swimming. You gotta. If I have kids, when I have kids, when I'm gonna teach them how to swim and play music.